The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier. Our first reading is taken from the first letter of the Apostle Paul to the Corinthians. It is widely reported that there is sexual immorality among you, immorality of a kind that is not found even among Gentiles, that one of you is living with his stepmother. And you, so filled with your own self-importance. It would have been better if you had been grieving bitterly, so that the man who has done this thing were turned out of the community. For my part, however distant I am physically, I am present in spirit and have already condemned the man who behaved in this way, just as though I were present in person. When you have gathered together in the name of our Lord Jesus, with the presence of my Spirit and the power of our Lord Jesus, hand such a man over to Satan to be destroyed as far as natural life is concerned, so that on the day of the Lord, his spirit may be saved. Your self-satisfaction is ill-founded. Do you not realize that only a little yeast leavens the whole batch of dough? Throw out the old yeast so that you can be the fresh dough, unleavened as you are. For our Passover has been sacrificed, that is Christ. Let us keep the feast then with none of the old yeast, and no leavening of evil and wickedness, but only the unleavened bread of sincerity and truth. And our response is from Psalm 5. Boasters cannot stand their ground under your gaze. You hate evildoers. Liars you destroy. The violent and deceitful Yahweh detests. But so great is your faithful love, I may come into your house and before your holy temple bow down in reverence of you. It is you who bless the upright, Yahweh. You surround them with favor as with a shield. And a reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke. Now on another Sabbath, Jesus went into the synagogue and began to teach. And a man was present, and his right hand was withered. The scribes and the Pharisees were watching him to see if he would cure somebody on the Sabbath, hoping to find something to charge him with. But he knew their thoughts, and he said to the man with the withered hand, "Get up and stand out in the middle." And he came forward and stood there. Then Jesus said to them, "I put it to you. Is it permitted on the Sabbath to do good or to do evil? To save life or to destroy it?" Then he looked around at them all and said to the man, "Stretch out your hand." He did so, and his hand was restored. But they were furious and began to discuss the best way of dealing with Jesus. The Gospel of the Lord.